Divine ones, hi. How are you guys? It's been a little while since I've seen you. Or you've seen me, rather. But I hope that you all are well. I know it's a little dark. I'm just getting off from work. I had a very long day. So I'm just getting home from pulling a 12-hour situation. So I'm glad that I'm done and I get to enjoy my weekend, and I have 3-day weekends now, so that's why I pull these longer shifts. But I only do it twice a week, and everything balances out where I'm just working 4 days and off 3. So that definitely works so much better for my personal schedule because of the other things that I've been having to incorporate into it. But I hope you guys had a good day or night, depending on where you are located on beautiful Mother Gaia's plane. But I wanted to talk about just offering my beautiful divine beings encouragement when it comes to you being hated because you are a source of light. Let people hate on you. Let people say and do what they're going to do. Of course, if you need to protect yourself by standing up for yourself and taking legal courses of action, do so. But people are going to speak negatively against us and treat us badly, with false accusations and claiming that we are, individuals that we're not. And that is because, they want to diminish our light and they want others to see us in that light. But again, who's meant to see you will see you. I have learned this along my journey. Who is meant to see you properly will see you properly. And those that don't are supposed to see you incorrectly because they are there to test you to see if you're going to, one, stand up for yourself, two, if you're going to believe who you really are on a soul level and not, with the way that they treat you, you not feel like you need to question who you are and that you stand your ground. That's what I'm saying. It's just a test to see if you're going to stand up for yourself, if you're going to stand your ground, and if you are learning who you are and you're standing firm in that belief based on what you are learning about who you really are and what your purpose is, and that you are a source of light, that you are love in human form. Darkness hates light. Those that are haters and that were contracted to hate, they hate literally. They go up against, oppose those of us that were meant for love and to spread love and to shine our light on those that are in the dark, that need to learn that they themselves are loved too, that they themselves are a source of light. So it's like we have to learn how to just not even feed into the negativity when someone is coming up against us and they have no idea what they're talking about. 344 as I'm saying that. But it's no point in explaining yourself either, trying to force these people to see. They don't have the proper sight to see you. They don't have the proper hearing to hear you either. So, my advisement to you all is don't waste your time on these type of individuals. Don't force, a object to fit in a shape that is not correctly carved out for it to fit into. Just don't. Spend that time on continuing to heal yourself. Spend that time and energy on those who do see you properly. You know what I mean? So, that's all that I really wanted to say. I know I don't have a long message for you guys today. Part of it is because I've had 44, as I'm saying this, because 444 as I'm saying this, I've had a long couple of days, but that doesn't mean that, I'm not going to come on here and do what I need to do and say what I need to say for the beautiful divine collective. that's what I'm here for, to uplift and encourage you guys. But I hope that you guys had a good week if you work Monday through Friday. And if you're working over the weekend, I hope that you have a good weekend. And that if you're dealing with energies like this where, you know, they're coming up against you, look, they're to test you. And again, we're still in the post-shadow period, actually, to be honest, of the Mercury retrograde. So the opposers, the evil ones, you know, they like to ramp up their, you know, nonsense during this time. So I apologize, it's so dark. I probably should have turned this light on. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I should have turned that on so you guys wouldn't see me completely in the dark here. But yes, you know, continue to shine your light. Don't allow, you know, the opposers, you know, the dark ones to dim your light. I know that it's not easy because of, you know, the heavy nonsense that they put out into the universe that causes us to question ourselves or second guess ourselves, or, you know, to even for a minute believe the lies. You know, I was once there before, so I get it. For those of you that may have fallen for their lies, that didn't allow you to see yourself truly for who you are. You know, dry your eyes, clear your eyes, so that you can gain clear vision to see yourself for who you truly are. And clear your ears, you know. Tell yourself beautiful things. Tell yourself the truth, because they tell you lies. Tell yourself the truth so that you can go against their lies that they're telling. That's how I want to say it. I've gotten tired, so my brain is not working. It's like it's time for bed. And for whatever reason, like all week I've been waking up at like 5 o'clock, and then I've been up since then, you know, and working a 12-hour shift until 8 o'clock, and you've been up since 5. Man, I'm telling you, that is ridiculous. So, won't be too much longer in this though, but the schedule, like I said, it works for me to finish putting together what I need to put together for the collective. So, you know, it is what it is, and it's working for now, and, you know, I'm grateful, you know, for the new schedule. But what I'm about to do is go off in here and eat my dinner, watch me a movie, and get some rest. But like I said, don't let these dark ones stress you out. Don't let them stress you out. Don't let them make you out to be a liar. And most importantly, to yourself, you know. Don't allow them to feed you false narratives that you are falling for and telling yourself. Don't do it. You know, I know I tell you guys all the time, I'm not in the business of telling people what to do, but don't do it. Don't do that. I've been there. Don't do that. But I want you guys to love yourselves as you are on your healing journeys. My healing journey is going well. How are you all's journeys going? I hope that they're going well for you too, and that you had a good week. And if not, that, you know, you are taking the steps to set things out so that you can have better weeks, better days, better nights, you know, so that you can have a beautiful life and actually enjoy your life. Because the hell that the dark ones cast in front of us, making us believe that that's all that there is to life, is not true. I've told y'all that before, I'll tell you again. And that's why healing is important, so that we can clear out all of the fog and see things for what they truly are. 933, as I said that. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to end it here. Again, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and that you are taking care of yourselves and you're indulging in self-care, because that is a part of that's going to assist you along your healing process. Getting into your self-care is really important. and just, you know, encouraging and supporting and uplifting yourselves. Again, don't always expect people to be that for you, because you may not have that. I know that I didn't. When I was in the middle of my healing journey, I was alone. So if you are like myself at the time when I started my journey, know that you truly are not alone. You may be in the physical, but you're not when it comes to the ethers. You have your spirit team, you have Source, you have God, you have Jehovah, you know, whatever it is you subscribe to, you know, you have a very powerful source of support that is unlike any other, that could never match human support, or human support can never match the true source that you've always had and will always have. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. I will see you guys next week. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Monday, and I have more good news to share on Monday, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you all. I don't want to share it tonight because I'm hoping that, first of all, I'll be off, and then I'm hoping that it'll be sunny, as it's already fallen into night where I'm located. So I'm gonna wait until Monday. But and I might see you guys on the weekend. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. But I'm just gonna be resting up and getting some work done. That is my goal for the weekend. You guys take care of yourselves. All right. Know that you are beautiful. If nobody told you that you're beautiful and you're handsome today, I'll be the first. If nobody told you that you are powerful, that you can do anything that you set your mind out to, you know, I'll be the first. That you are supported, even though you feel like you're alone. And that is another lie that the enemy is telling you. Don't believe it, and you are not alone. There is tons of support out here that you can turn to assist you in whatever way that is that you may need. 121 as I'm saying this, 122 as I'm saying it as well. But you are so needed. Your existence is so precious and so appreciated by Source. So don't feel that you are worthless, because you're not. You are so worthy. You have your own separate throne. You just have to regain your power and recall who you are, so that you can take back your throne when your time is right, in divine timing. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. Love, peace, and grace. Bye.